President Obama agreed to a nuclear deal with Iran. Now, much of the controversy around the deal focuses on the issue of the 24 days notice that the West has to give Iran if they suspect illicit nuclear weapons work is being conducted. I asked Ali Heinonen, a former IAEA inspector, a couple of questions on this particular issue. So do you think the Iranians have the ability to hide some of this illicit nuclear work?
I think so. They have the necessary history and expertise to that end.
What type of illicit facilities, on nuclear work, do you think we should be looking for with the Iranians?
Installations could be as simple as centrifuge testing facilities, which are not very big. Maybe you can put it in 200,000 to 3,000 square feet space. Or you have a very small, delicate installation, for example, where you manufacture the nuclear warhead.
What exactly do they have to get done in order to eliminate all trace evidence that nuclear weapons work was being done there?
You demolish it inside and put entirely new walls and floors and ceilings with the tiles, paint it, spray with concrete, so that if there is any trace, it stays behind those tiles. Then there is no way for you to take any meaningful sample, because all the radioactivity stays behind those walls. And if I were them, I would make actually a modular system so that I can remove the whole module and bring a new one in and say that nothing special was happening here. And that period of, let's say, 12 to 24 days gives you ample amount of time to do that.
Anybody from Iran who's listening to this, do not listen to what he just said. Do not do that. Would you say that the United States made a tactical error when deciding on this 24-day notice?
Well, I would have preferred it to be short.
So can an entire facility be demolished and replaced within 24 days? I found a guy who I figured can give me all the answers. This is Boots Feather. No, we're not disguising his name to protect his identity. He owns a demolition and construction company and has been in the business for the past 20 years. In that time, he has worked on nearly 500 projects. How long do you think it would be to take down let's say, 3,000 to 5,000 square foot facility, total demolition, and then bring in, a new building to take its place?
And what kind of environmental concerns would there be involved with this? Hanging
gay people, pretty high on their agenda list, but saving the Iranian desert lizard, not a really major agenda item for them.
The demo aspect of it would take us about a day and a half to demolish it, remove it, and haul off. And then the put back, if you had everything in place and ready to go, we could probably have it back up in about 15 to 16 days. If you decided to say that money's no object, we could probably even shorten that up a little bit more by, say 13 days, something like that, shaving some days off of them, working around the clock. Could I get some kind of referral for that business?
Yeah, as long as I get some kind of commission out of it, and I think we could both share in that $150 billion that the U.S. government is giving to Iran for this deal.